Well, hello friends, that's right, you're straight the Flash, and hope you're doing super great. Yeah, excuse me if I sound extra happy today or extra excited. Yeah, I try to be more chill and cool and that sort of thing, but wow, I did it. What did I do? Yeah, well, I've got the... Okay, let me just go into promotions and show you what I did. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. So, the system is working almost like it just came out from the shop. Like when I first got the computer, it's so much cooler and it's performing so much better. And as you can see there, look at that. I actually got the Putty earlier, as I did mention, and look at that. I got everything covered in terms of the Putty over the VRAMs, the MOFATs there as well, and got some new thermals on the CPU and GPU. I am absolutely over the moon and beyond, so it's really working a lot better. So I'm actually going to have this as a stress test right now. So I'm actually turning up the settings in terms of the graphics for FIFA itself and seeing how the system copes. And I'm actually putting my hand by the heat vent right now, and it's really cool compared to how it used to be. I could even barely touch it. So I'm absolutely happy. So yeah, I can actually push streams as hard as I want to. Yeah, I actually started on this, got a little time off from some of my study sessions as well, and yeah, and I was doing this for a couple hours, but I had to do it properly, and I had to do it carefully because I didn't want to make any mistakes. And yeah, as you can see there, everything's in place, and yes, I definitely have FIFA lined up here. Brazil and Australia ready to go. Stress test in a sense. Yeah, a bit of a late stream today, but you can understand I was definitely putting in some serious hours behind the scenes trying to get the system up and running and ready for today's session. And yep, and also apart from that, as a thank you for understanding and being chill and all that, because yeah, I know it's been up and down this whole month and the month before in my streams, but yeah, I actually went ahead and I did something really cool. At halftime, I'm gonna present to you the updated version of War of the Cryptids. Yeah, Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. It looks like a movie trailer. I'm so inspired right now. I want to actually write an entire book now, but you could be the judge of that. So at halftime, when we go to the break, I'm going to share the latest upgrade to War of the Cryptids. It almost feels like you're watching something out of Hollywood or something. So I'm just saying it looks like that to me, but yeah, absolutely awesome. So yeah, so it seems like so far so good, and that means fingers crossed system may not have the issues that it did in terms of early closures, in terms of the thermal throttling and that sort of thing. So if any issues occur now, it should be mainly software. So yeah, definitely ready to kick things off. So yeah, just give me a moment, and yes, it is round of 16 knockout time. Brazil taking on Australia, coming right up.
In the electronic world of gaming, Gamer Flash live stream events brings to you a diverse array of super games that will keep your adrenaline pumping. Today, we are going to delve into the intense gameplay and strategies of some of the most exciting games out there. Get ready to dive into the world of sports with Cricket 24, fun football, and wrestling, where precision, strategy, and timing are key. Feel the thrill of the chase in tennis, where every shot counts and the pressure is always on. Switching gears, we enter the fast-paced universe of first-person shooters, with games like Battlefield, Titanfall 2, Arma 3, and BattleBit Remastered. Every corner turn could be your last, and every decision made could be the difference between victory and defeat. Red Dead Redemption 2 adds a touch of the Old West to the mix, where survival depends not only on your aim but also on your wit. From the Wild West, we move on to an arena of a different kind with fighter games like 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and One Piece Burning Blood. Here, it's all about the combos, the perfect blocks, and the well-timed strikes. Injustice 2, Mortal Kombat 11, and Soul Calibur 6 bring comic book characters and legendary fighters to life, where every battle is a test of skill and endurance. And if that's not enough, Prepare for a chilling adventure with horror games like Folklore Hunter, Spat, A Day Out, and Dead by Daylight. Here, every sound matters, every shadow could be a threat, and survival is the ultimate goal. Left 4, Dead 2, Devour, The Forest, and Dying Light add a touch of the apocalypse, where teamwork is as crucial as your ability to fight off hordes of enemies. Gamer Flash live streams offers a gaming experience that caters to both the pro gamer and the casual player. Whether you're looking for a strategic challenge or just a fun way to pass the time, we have something for everyone. Don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button and dropping a comment. Subscribing to the channel not only keeps you updated on the latest gaming action, but also helps us continue to bring you the best in gaming. So gear up, it's time to roll into the gaming field. The world of Gamer Flash live streams awaits you. There's no time to waste, it's time for some action. Get in the game.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
And once again, Reddy, thanks for joining today's stream. That's right, Gamebro Flash here, and some FIFA underway, round of 16. It's going to be, yes, right. Thank you so much for the shout out. And once again, thank you everyone for joining today's stream. Yeah, awesome. Seems like I've actually got everything under control, at least somewhat, with the cooling, and definitely still gonna monitor things. Bit of a stress test as well. I've turned up the graphics up, so I guess I'm doing two things all at the same time, streaming and a stress test of the server since I put on the thermals. And yeah, another thing I have to do as well, I have to return the heatsink I got, because even though the manufacturer said it's for laptop, it's definitely a little bit too high. I kind of was a little sus when I first saw it, but I put it anyway. And SSD NVMe heatsink I got recently, I'm gonna have to send it back, so I'm gonna have to get a regular sort of a size, something a lot less taller in terms of height, and I'm gonna get me a copper heatsink, and I'm gonna put some putty in between the SSD and the new heatsink I get. But what I did in the meantime, I'm using back the same heatsink that came with the computer, and I put some putty in between that, so that should control some of the throttling of the drive, because even a hard drive could actually have thermal throttling, not just a matter of some of the other chips on the motherboard as well. So yeah, so that seems to be at least temporarily until I get that sorted out, but it's gonna keep it fairly cool enough for now. So yeah, it's all about some round of 16 action, and as you can see here, that the Netherlands and Denmark, Brazil and Australia, as you see there, that's up next. France and Argentina, wow. That's going to be a clash. USA going to be taking on Senegal in that one. And Germany taking on Belgium. Italy versus Portugal. Croatia versus Spain. Morocco versus Switzerland. So yeah, big things going on in this match. And of course, the group stage is now winding down. And yeah, gotta win this one. Can't look past Australia. I guess even in the real version of football itself, when you reach round of 16, even though you might look at an opponent and say, wow, they're weaker than me, they can't beat me, you can't have that attitude. Because even the minnows of the tournament can upset even the giants, right? So yeah, how many times have you heard stories about giant slayers, you know, little people bringing down massive giants? Yeah, okay, you understand what I'm saying. So never underestimate your opponent, especially when you reach the round of 16 in the World Cup. So just my opinion. So let's have a look at team management, see who we have all lined up here for Brazil. Okay, Vinicius, Jesus up front there, Rafinha on a right wing position, Rodrigo right behind the Jesus there in an attacking midfield position. We got Casemiro. Okay, and we got Paqueta there as well. I know you're looking at this and say, well, yo, bro, it's like it's fine, it's good enough. But no, I know we can't look past Australia. Very good team, and it's world class. So yeah, definitely gonna make sure put our best team forward, and yeah, have a look at what's on the bench. I probably could give someone else a bit of a starting chance. So let's say we rest up Vinicio for this one. And we bring on Martinelli. Okay, just for startup, I just want to see exactly what Australia is going to do in the first half. So bring in somebody who hasn't really had a startup for the tournament so far. Jesus up front. Alisson, probably we can start with him as well. And it's not a bad idea. Rodrigo, attacking midfield position. You can also play right wing as well, but I think that's okay for him to start there. Let's have a look at the bench. Not the bench, let's have a look at the back line there. That should be fine. Alexandro starting things off there. Marquinhos, Militao, Danilo, Alisson and goalkeeper. I think that should be fair enough. Why not? I think I'm going to give Edison a game. Yeah, Alisson can just sit this one, watch this one from the pavilion or something. Or probably, of course, goalkeepers are always there on standby, yeah, just in case he gets injured or something. But yeah, I think I'll stick with the same formation. Let's have a look at tactics here. Slow build up, pressure on heavy touch, balance approach 60 and 60 width and depth. Thinking. I guess I could probably bump that up a bit. Let's go 70. And let's go down to 55. See how that goes. Slow build up, direct passing. Alright, rolls. Marquinhos there, captain, Rafinha on mostly everything. Left corner, right corner, left free kick, left corner, right corner, Paqueta there on penalties. I think that should be fine. Instructions, I think everything should be as I left them, because I did save this as a template for future matches. Everything looks good. Alexandro, join attack. Let's make them a bit more aggressive in terms of interceptions. Yeah, we're going to be a bit more aggressive with Australia, okay? Because I know they're definitely going to come with an aggressive tactic for sure. So just leave it at that for now. So yeah, I'm still monitoring the system and it's still running cool. I can actually put my hand right on the heat vent and just minimal heat. It's amazing. It's amazing what some thermal putty can do to a computer. Yeah, and I had a relative that told me I should stick with the pads. I actually took all the pads off. I kept them. I put them in a little bag. But I'm not going back with the pads ever again. He was like, oh, use your pads, just build them up until they touch the heat vent. I'm gonna respect him because, you know, he's a proper technician, a proper, yeah. So I was not gonna really say, oh no, like no, I wasn't gonna trade back and forth with him because, you know, I mean, yes, you can use the pads as well, but I just like the putty. It's just put it in place. It's just like a proper mold. It just fits right between the chip and the coolant vent, and that's it. You don't have to worry about building this up and building that up. Come on, you know. So I'm just saying that's just my opinion on that. It's not a lazy thing, all right. It's just like it's easier and it does the same thing, but you know, and it can be even more efficient as well. So yeah, let's leave it at that. All right, so let's get on with things here. Everything looks in place. Let's have a look at the kits as well. That looks all right. I wonder what Australia has in terms of kits. Let's see what Australia has. Alright, let's stick with that. Oh, they got the yellow as well. Can't work. Yeah, of course, Australia's colours there. Yeah, and I could change, but no, we're gonna leave Brazil exactly in their colours. We're not gonna touch that. Alright, we're not gonna do that. So yeah, as you can see there, world class, and the referee for this one is Federica Pelleccioli, and it's all taking place at the Albite Stadium. World class for 20 minutes, and as you can see there, brought on Martinelli for Vinicius Jr. I'm gonna allow him to start the match, and I've brought on Edison as well, instead of Alisson as well to start off things. I've made Marquinhos and Militao a bit more aggressive in their approach of defense, and Charleston also starts up front as well, and Rodrigo, Casemiro, Bentancur there, attacking midfield and central midfield positions respectively, and Alexandro, Marquinhos, Militao, Danilo there, back four, Edison, goalkeeper, and for Australia, got Maclaren and Duke up front there. They have a 4-4-2, a flat formation. Goodwin, Mui, Goodwin there, left midfield, McCree there, right midfield. We've got Mui and Devlin in a central midfield position there. Back four for Australia will be Behic. We have Sutar, Deganek, and Karacic there, of course. Left back, right back that is. And Ryan will be the goalkeeper for Team Australia in this one. So without further ado, it is a round of 16, a knockout time. If I lose this one, that's it. No, gotta try really hard for Brazil. I mean, we want to make it into the quarters, right? This is going to be quite an interesting match, because I do believe the way they normally code it, as they progress closer to the knockout stages of the tournament, teams tend to play a bit more aggressive. So fingers crossed, we get quite a nail-biter of a game. So we'll see exactly how that goes. So without further ado, let's head on down to the Albite Stadium for the commencement of this round of 16 World Cup match between Brazil and Australia. And remember, the referee for this one is Federica Pelleccioli.
Hello, excitement in the air, and welcome to this round of 16 contest here at the 2022 World Cup. My name is Derek Ray, and alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up, what a game this promises to be. It's Brazil, and they take on Australia.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson between the posts. Danilo starts with Alexandro as fullbacks. And the striker is Richarlison. And the starting 11 for Australia.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
And now they get the ball rolling. Devlin. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, that pass easy on the eye. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And so Brazil get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with a quick response? Marquinhos. On to Paquetá. Danilo. Casemiro. There to take it away. Riley McGree. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Eder Militao. Danilo. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Slipshod passing. Goodwin. Richarlison. Richarlison! Well, it might still work out for them. Danger averted for now.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. Danilo. A wonderful intervention. We're getting the ball forward. It's looking promising. Could be. Chance maybe. And there it is. A goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Rodrigo. Alexandro now. Brazil moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Danilo. A really top-notch piece of defending.
Wow, that was very unexpected. The system is not overheating, but just shut down on me there all of a sudden. That was absolutely weird. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can actually tweak a few things. And I'll be back with the action in just a short while. Wow. And Australia was really dominating there in that first half there. My days. Yeah, this one's gotta be software, right? Welcome back, friends. Yeah, apologies about that. Yeah, FIFA doing its random shutdowns here and there. And yeah, so I got things back up and running and ready to go. And fingers crossed, yeah, we can get this flowing without any more incidents like that. And yeah, Australia was really doing well in that first half there. And was down 2-0. Unfortunately, we got to start from scratch again and see how things go from there. Alright, so yep, let's do it one more time. And yes, once again, world class. And full 20 minutes. It's all taking place at the Albite Stadium. Round of 16 action. And yeah, let's see if, of course, we get off to a bit of a better start for this first half. And remember, it's a round of 16 knockout match for both teams.
Hello, excitement in the air, and welcome to this round of 16 contest here at the 2022 World Cup. My name is Derek Ray, and alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up, what a game this promises to be. It's Brazil, and they take on Australia.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
The starting 11 for Brazil. Ederson begins in goal. Danilo starts with Alexandro as fullbacks. And the striker is Richarlison. And the starting 11 for Australia.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
And now they get the ball rolling. To attack from the wide areas. He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And so Brazil get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with a quick response? Danilo. Now with Paqueta. Rafinha. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Danilo. And the cross goes in. Not messing around with that clearance. Goodwin. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, visionary passing. Textbook defending inside the box. Maclaren. Well, very effective play in possession. Will he play it in? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And begging to be put away. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
And now the delivery. And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Moy. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Alexandro. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. A wonderful intervention. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it petered out. Might be a chance here. It's still alive. Threat over for now, it seems. Alexandro. Well, he's given us away. Moy. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Lucas Paqueta. Now Casemiro. Well, nicely cut out. Fruitful looking attack. Can he put it in? Splendid defending. Well, the counter chance looks very real. They need to get bodies back. It should be. And a fine stop. Marquinhos. Now with Alisson. And a very good challenge. Behic. Jamie Maclaren. And threading it forward. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Goal. 2-0 now, and back underway. Rodrigo. Casemiro. Now with Paqueta. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. A really top-notch piece of defending. Martinelli. Mabil. Degenek. Hrustic. Aaron Moy. Mabil has it. They've given it away. Richarlison. Richarlison! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Duke. Can he finish? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Paqueta. And now Rodrigo. Casemiro. Alisson. Really good interception. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. There's a slide rule pass. It's there for him. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
So the corner played into the box. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Oh, a nice looking pass. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Danilo. Rafinha. Casemiro. It's Jamie Maclaren. Well, not quite the cross he was hoping for. Goodwin. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lucas Paqueta. And intercepting it. Alexandro. On to Alisson. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Nathaniel Atkinson. The delivery. Can he apply the finish? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Paqueta. Here's Rafinha. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, showing excellent... A glorious chance! A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Jamie Maclaren. And Moy with it. Goodwin. An alert intervention. Plenty of running room in the wide position. A lovely attempt. An alert reaction to tip it over. The referee has given a corner. And over it comes. It might still be problematic. What a vital intervention. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they know they need to stop him. Behic. Trying his luck from long range. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Rodrigo. It should be. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Awer Mabil. And a timely intervention. Might be a chance here. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Goodwin. Aziz Behic. Aaron Moy. Nicely cut out. Danilo. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Will they profit from this situation? Opportunity to deliver the cross. High quality defending. Aaron Moy deserves credit for winning the ball back. An Australia throw coming up. Who can he pick out? Real chance. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Danilo. And now Rodrigo. Alisson. Casemiro. Martinelli. Here's Alexandro. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Beautifully weighted ball. Must be! Well, body in the way. And the flag does go up offside. Couldn't keep it. Alexandro. On the ball, Alisson. Goodwin. Duke. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Can he take the chance? Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
Possession lost, intercepted. Well, lovely work to get past his man, but stout defending when it mattered. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, an honest assessment, Stuart, would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, he struggled to get on the ball in dangerous areas. Can argue the service hasn't been good enough, but I don't think his movement has been dynamic as it normally is. He certainly needs to improve here.
Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. In with a chance. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, Brazil's still behind here, but I'll tell you what, this game is very much a contest again. Who's to say what's going to happen next? Casemiro. Couldn't keep it. Oh, he's given the ball away. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Alisson. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Sousa. And Moy with it. Running with the ball confidently. Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. And out for an Australia throw-in. How about the cross? Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Rodrigo. And unable to keep the ball. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Rafinha. On to Paquetá. This might be ideal for the counter. Exquisite pass from Casemiro. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Maclaren. Well, they've given him too much space. He's got to score! Nicely saved. Rafinha. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Must be! Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half!
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Maclaren. Goodwin. Gonna get a try. Putting his body on the line. Alisson. An alert intervention. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Now Casemiro. Paqueta. Rodrigo. Sloppy in possession from Brazil. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it fizzled out. Rodrigo. Paqueta. Well, he took care of it defensively. Not the pass he had in mind. And using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Now he must favour the cross. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Can he finish? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? Well, they've given him too much space, while showing excellent judgment to intercept. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Rodrigo. There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. Might be a chance here. Oh, and it goes! Another goal. And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming... Who can he pick out? Real chance. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. Marquinhos. In with a chance. Exquisite pass from Casemiro. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. Must be. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It
Wow,
truly is.
what a game! What a game! I got to such a bad start, and yeah, you know you can't write me off, right? Until it's like injury time, 90th minute, down by 3 goals. Yeah, then you probably could say that's it. But yeah, what a fight back! Was actually down 3 goals. Yeah, it was basically this repeat of the game that crashed for me. Australia up by 2 goals, and then definitely, well, that was definitely awesome there. But as you can see there, in terms of possession, 49 to Australia there, and 51 to Brazil. Shots 19 to Australia and 12 to Brazil. Expected goal differential to Australia, yeah, because Australia really did dominate for most of the game there. 5.3 expected goal differential there to Brazil's 4.0. Passes 206 to Australia, 208 to Brazil. Tackles 14 to Australia, 11 to Brazil. Tackles 1 at 10 to Australia and 7 to Brazil. Interceptions 21 apiece. Saves 3 to Australia. Yeah, he was not that busy at times, but yeah. But definitely did make some crucial saves in between. 6 saves, of course, Alisson there. Fouls committed. No fouls for either side. Offsides just 1 to Brazil. 2 corners apiece. Free kicks 1 to Australia. No penalty kicks, no yellow cards, and of course no red cards issued in the game so far. Yeah, so definitely very much all to play for, and I did hit a lot of attacking deep play buttons there, and I couldn't leave it on too long because the thing about leaving on your deep pad buttons too long, yeah, your players can definitely get exhausted really quickly. So I did max out everything in terms of play, attacking fullbacks, Yeah, definitely did go all out with that deep out there. But as soon as I got a favorable result, I took it off because I really wanted to just focus on more of the actual moving around of the ball there and trying to link up, from various opportunities in front of goal. And yep, it worked. I was able to get a narrow lead going into the first half. So, yeah, I don't know, Martinelli I just couldn't link with him as much as I wanted to. And Vinicius has a bit more of an attacking play style. And yeah, I had to take him off there. I probably didn't have to, but Vinicius definitely seems to play a lot better, especially in that position there. And plus, got the pace there, 95, and the shooting there definitely pretty decent as well. But as it is right now, I think I'm feeling a bit more confident with the team as it is, and I don't think I'll be making any changes right now at this time. But once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Gamer Bro Flash. That's right, Riot, definitely breaking down the messages there. But that's awesome. Thanks a lot there, bro. Yeah, definitely going to give you a response to that in a short while. And yeah, definitely game on. Absolutely game on. Just down by 1 goal, and almost looked like it was impossible at one point, as Australia was really dominating and running away with things. But I just had to reel things in a bit and definitely tighten up things there. But once again, many thanks for joining this live stream. Round of 16 clash between Australia and Brazil in this one. And as I did mention earlier, yeah, I've done up the concept, the game, the movie concept, War of the Cryptids, Battle for Montaria. I've actually made some changes to it, and a lot of changes. It looks so much now like a movie trailer, you wouldn't believe. And I've got some semblance of human elements in there as well. And definitely, as promised, definitely gonna run it for you in a short while. And yep, as I did mention earlier, I did some repairs and some maintenance on the computer server, as you can see there in the screenshot there. That's the thermal putty that I was talking about. I was expected to get here on the 20th, but wow, awesome. I got it a lot earlier, and I was able to jump in and do quite an extensive maintenance to the server. And the SSD chip there, that's in the insulated case there. I'll put some thermal putty as well on the top of it to actually reduce, dissipate some of the extra heat that it gives off during streams and other project activities as well. But yeah, seems to be running a lot cooler at this time, and definitely have to monitor it and see how it goes. And don't forget, on a Thursday is when the next official stream will be up and ready to go, and of course we'll have some epic pirate plunder gameplay. But I just might throw some NBA 2K26 your way tomorrow, probably late evening. Definitely see how that goes before that, and I definitely want to push the system a bit, see exactly how it's coping with the new maintenance protocol or procedure I've actually placed in it. So that'll be on for Thursday in terms of the pirate plunder. And yes, Friday, check it out, big match, huge match, and what a match it's going to be, as it's Sri Lanka there. Of course, a mega match there, and be taking on England. And I'm not sure which team I'll be playing for. Remember, for the Cricket 24 tournament, I'm switching between statistically weaker, statistically stronger teams. So I'll have to check on the records there and see which team I'll be playing for in that particular match. But wow, definitely it's going to be quite a mega clash. Expect huge 6s and 4s. And I did tweak the AI quite a lot. Yes. So expect a lot more aggressive outputs as well, especially coming in closer to the end of the match and middle portions. And of course, the initial start of the match itself, openers will definitely be being a bit more aggressive. And yeah, definitely love that, of course, when I partake and play in any particular game itself. I do love the rush of that competitiveness that goes either way. So yeah, definitely. So that's on for Friday. And on Saturday, oh, that's not right. We don't have a FIFA Saturday. So I'll have to double check on that. So let's go back here. So Pirate Plunder on Thursday. Yeah, seemed like I'm missing a stream info in there. So I gotta double check on that and see what's happening there. But that's, of course, as you see there for Sunday. Let's go back to that one there. Yeah, so Thursday, Pirate Plunder. And Friday, some Cricket Clash. And then, of course, I'll have to see if I have to slot in for Saturday. Actually, I can check the roster right now and see exactly if I do have anything lined up there for Saturday. I should do, though. Let's see here. Oh, there you have it. So it's Pirate Plunder on Friday. And yes, I have the roster already lined up, but I seem like I haven't put it in there as yet. So I have some Wild Wild West, epic Wild Wild West gameplay all lined up for you on a Friday. And then Saturday it will be the Cricket Clash between Sri Lanka and England. So definitely have to update that and add it in there. So yes, Wild Wild West gameplay will be all ready to go on Friday. And yeah, definitely should be quite fun as well. And always on the lookout to see if there's anything new in terms of Wild West games. And ultimately, if I do hear of anything that's new, I definitely will let you know. And probably I'll see if I can actually get it as well and add it to the gameplay roster as well. But of course, despite saying all that, nothing actually tops Red Dead Redemption 2. That is the GOAT. And I think that's going to be the GOAT for a while, actually. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, such a great game. Absolutely fun. And there you go, just added it in there, but it's not going to be taking place until Friday. So there you have it now. I do believe it's all in place and updated. So this is what's happening right now. Brazil are taking on Australia. And wow, what a clash it's been so far. 5 goals to 6 already. And that is absolutely unheard of, especially for a round of 16 match. And there you go. On Friday, we'll have the Wild Wild West gameplay lined up for you there. And definitely now it's looking organized. And then Saturday, got the cricket action for you. And then Sunday, there we go. Sunday, it's Mexico versus Saudi Arabia. And yep, basically both teams are already knocked out. So it's more or less, try and bow to the tournament, see which team can get the W and that sort of thing. So yeah, but should be a good game. I have really struggled with Mexico in the tournament for that particular tournament, and it hasn't really been going too good for me at all where that's concerned. But yeah, was hoping to get a W with Norway's tournament that I created. Lost the first game there, so lucky to bounce back against Ghana. But yeah, definitely it's going to be quite a clash, quite an interesting game indeed. So that's on for Sunday. And of course, cricket, England taking on Sri Lanka on Saturday. And Friday, some epic Wild Wild West action. And Thursday, yes, some fun epic Pirate Plunder. And I just might do some NBA 2K26 for tomorrow. So yeah, definitely make sure you got that notification bell icon activated so you'll always be in the know when next happen to go live with that for sure. So yeah, I have it all lined up and ready to go. War of the Cryptids, monster horror gaming concept, or even a movie concept. And I'm actually thinking I actually like this trailer quite a lot. And I'm using AI and different things to actually build it as well. But wow, it is absolutely... when I'm going to show it you now, you think you're watching an actual trailer for a movie. It's wow, it's so captivating. think I'm gonna write a book. I think I'm gonna work in it. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I know, writing, you know. Some of us love to write a lot, some of us like to write when we need to write. But okay, fine. I think I might actually turn this into some sort of novel just because out of curiosity. I'd like to see exactly the sort of creative ideas I can actually run with it. So here it is, the updated, epic version of War of the Cryptids monster horror gaming concept.
They were just scared, hiding.
That is $100 million view, an investment we must protect.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. 2 weeks in, 7 cryptids gunned down. The cryptids reach their breaking point. An alliance forged from primal rage. Hunting packs begin their assault. Sasquatch infantry charges. Stealth raiders strike from darkness. Forest fires trap the patrol. Siege beasts tear down the walls. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option. Total eradication from above. The final battle erupts.
We burn it all. No survivors.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, so there you have it. And that's War of the Cryptids. And, well, definitely first look at that. And ultimately, yeah, I definitely think it looks very much like a Hollywood sort of trailer in a sense. And yeah, did put a little extra time, so yeah. So I'm still working on it, and fingers crossed I can ultimately get that probably down in some sort of a novel version, but I'm going to see if I can actually do various clips leading up to anything I plan to do on that. So the FIFA action continues right here on this channel in just a flash dash while. Oh, what the? No way! And once again, friends, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Yeah, I know, done some maintenance, some further maintenance on the computer server. I usually do my streaming, and I got the thermal paste early, and I just dived into it. As soon as I got the chance to just jump on it, I was in there actually doing what I could. And yeah, right, definitely thank you so much, one and all, for joining. And yeah, definitely we're going to give you a bit of a shout out. And then back to the FIFA action. And once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Yeah, I know this should have definitely been done and dusted since Sunday, but yeah, as soon as I got the thermal compound, decided to, well, I should say the thermal putty, I decided to actually just hold off that until I actually was able to do the maintenance for the server, and yeah, decided to actually do this stream here and now. So yeah, definitely all to play for in the second half, and Brazil and Australia clashing in this one. And well, I must say though, even though I am leading in at the first half, I must say that Australia, I think they deserve all the credit for that first half. It's been quite a blast for them, and they were actually leading and dominating things for most of the half, and then we pulled things back in the latter part of the half there, and yep, able to pull things right back, and put 6 goals past the Australian goalkeeper, and a bit of an advantage there, but yep, expecting Australia to definitely make a fight back and really make things as challenging as possible in the second half, as it is knockout. You lose and it's out, it's over. Gonna have to watch the rest of the tournament in the pavilion, so to speak, and be a spectator cheering on whichever team you want to. So yes, at halftime it's Brazil 6 and Australia 5. Remember, it's taking place at the Albion Stadium, and the referee for this one is Federica Pelliccioli.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Nicely timed tackle. Breaking at pace. He's in here. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Paqueta. And blocked for now. Alisson! And able to get a body in the way. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Maclaren. Goodwin. Moy. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Could be a chance to break here. Defenders need to cover. Paqueta. Making sure nothing came of it. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making, but nothing comes of it. Goodwin. Maclaren. A sloppy pass. Jamie Maclaren. And no luck keeping possession. And plenty of room in the wide area. Options in the middle. Paqueta. Now with Vinicius Junior. That's really good and effective physical play. Just not looking confident in possession. Alisson. Not messing around with that clearance. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Good physical play. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Great effort to keep that one in play. Vinicius Junior. And making the run to the inside. He's blocked it! Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Strong play here. No, high-quality defending. Is it going to be? Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Can someone get on the end of this? A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Unable to keep the ball that time. Aware Mabiu.
Well, as we've seen, Brazil have completely dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Yes, who knows, maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Casemiro, opportunity, there it is, 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Mitchell Duke. There to take it away. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. The attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Aaron Moy. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Hrustic. Aziz Behic. Oh, this is looking promising. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. So a half an hour remaining. Vinicius Junior. Well, offside by the merest of margins. Alexandro. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And the ball is rolling again. Brazil really starting to accelerate away here. Rodrigo. Marquinhos. Alexandro. On to Casemiro. Aaron Moy. Oh, he's given us away. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Read it well. Prustic. Wonderfully weighted pass. Alisson. Really good interception. Maclaren. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Read it superbly to take back possession. Not a complicated save for Ederson to make. Alexandro. Casemiro. Alexandro now. Alisson. Good visualisation and execution. Is it going to be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Maclaren. Duke. Giving the ball away. Vinicius Junior. Brazil struggling to keep the ball. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it in? And foiled by the post. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, they won't come much closer than that. It's a matter of inches from being a really good goal.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And a double substitution it's going to be. Well, they fancy a short one. And a fine stop. Oh, superb technique, but off the frame of the goal.
Well, it was a great effort. It takes a lot of skill to control the volley like that. It really is unlucky.
Everton Ribeiro. Alexandro. And teammates around him. And he did well to cut it out. And strong play here. Mitchell Duke. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And the keeper there to deal with it. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And taken short. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Danilo. Everton Ribeiro. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. And unable to keep the ball. Aaron Moy. Can he find the right pass? Gabriel Jesus. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Beautifully disguised ball. Just the clearance that was called for. Atkinson. Matthew Leckie. It's Jamie Maclaren. Oh, big opportunity. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. And it'll be a throw-in for Australia. Matthew Leckie. Deciding to go inside. It's still there for him. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
Goal for Australia.
Ribeiro. And now Rodrigo. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel Jesus. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Oh, he's given us away. Aaron Moy. Vinicius. Now with Paqueta. Body on the line. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Good work from Brazil to win back possession. Gabriel Jesus. Mitchell Duke. Opportunity in the wide area. Electing to cross into the centre. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. So making the substitution now. Aaron Moy. And the pass not finding its target. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, no stopping him. A glorious chance. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Might be a chance here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Maclaren. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rodrigo. This attack looks highly promising. Cross blocked. So the corner played into the box. And using his body to good effect. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Alexandro. Vinicius Junior. And a good-looking ball. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Not the pass he had in mind. And he read it superbly. Devlin. Mitchell Duke. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Goal for Australia.
Well, there to intercept. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Terrific block. Rafinha. Everton Ribeiro. And now Rodrigo. Ribeiro. Rodrigo. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Potential danger here. Nathaniel Atkinson. Harry Sousa. Firing it towards goal. Save, but still a chance. Well, I'm not sure about you, Stuart, but I can't believe what I've just seen.
Well, I agree with you. They don't come much easier than that, do they? What a miss that is.
Eder Militao. Here's Marquinhos. Alexandro. Is with Vinicius Junior. And a bad pass it was. Goodwin. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, they might be onto something. And up for grabs off the keeper. And he clears it out of harm's way. And there's the referee's whistle. And Brazil have made it through to the quarter-finals.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Must be. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half. Casemiro. Opportunity. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Deciding to go inside. It's still there for him. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Might be a chance here. of goals, no let up here. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Wow, what a match. What a thrilling match this was. 11 goals to 7. Australia really did well though. They really did fight all the way. And well, just lost it by 4 goals, but yeah, even if you just miss it by 1 goal, it's still a loss either way. But let's have a look at the match facts before we see who's next. Well, of course, it's going to be quarterfinals now, so wow, it's going to get so much tougher from here on in for sure. So possession, Australia 48 to 52. Shots 33 to Australia and 29 to Brazil. So they're leading in that department there. And expected goal differential pretty much even, or I shouldn't say even, but pretty close. 8.9 to Australia and 9.1 to Brazil. And they definitely did keep the attack going on in the second half there. Passes 412 to Australia and 453 to Brazil. Tackles 26 to Australia and 31 to Brazil. Tackles won 13 to Australia and 18 to Brazil. Interceptions 44 to Australia and 46 to Brazil. Saves 7 to Australia and 14 to Brazil. Fouls committed, no fouls committed apparently by neither side. Offsides 1 to Australia and 2 to Brazil. Corners 5 apiece. Free kicks 2 to Australia and 1 to Brazil. And no penalty kicks and no yellow cards or red cards were issued in the match. So yeah, what a thrilling match. This definitely was quite a match in the player performance. Yeah, you could see that there. Vinicius, I did bring him on and to replace Martinelli, but just couldn't get going for Martinelli. And look at that, he's actually there, of course, a fairly decent average there, but yeah, definitely that does make the change there. And of course I did use the D-pad to definitely make the team play a bit more aggressive as well. And let's see who's next for Brazil. Wow, drum rolls. Quarterfinals, let's see now. Elsewhere around the ground, Netherlands 2, Denmark 1, so Netherlands go through. Yeah, Brazil, of course, you just saw that, 11-7. Germany and Belgium still playing apparently. Italy, Portugal and USA. Senegal, France, Argentina, Croatia, Spain, Morocco, Switzerland still playing apparently. So let's see who's next anyway. 4 Team Brazil in this tournament. And the team will be Netherlands. Good team. That's going to be a game. That is going to be a good game. It's going to get a lot harder. It's going to get a lot more challenging as we get closer. So into the quarterfinals. Wow. Can't afford to lose a game. And like, could have, if I didn't actually step things up, could have actually went down under to Australia in this one. But yep, they definitely did play quite well. So let me take out my screenshot. And next match here. Netherlands taking on Brazil in the next match. And wow, what a match that's going to be for sure. And yes, once again, world class, full 20 minutes. And before I do actually do anything else, I need to save it as well. Alright, so I need to save that, so there you go. So the next match will be Brazil clashing with the Netherlands in the quarterfinals. So wow, definitely it's going to be quite a clash indeed. But once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Game Bro Flash here. And yeah, pretty pleased. The system is definitely a lot cooler than it was before. And fingers crossed that it maintains that for quite some time as well. Yeah, that's right. Yep, definitely got a 10 up plus 1. Got 11 right in this one. But yeah, definitely was quite a game indeed. And wow, That's a lot of goals. 11 goals to 7. Wow. If football was always that exciting, right? I'm telling you, they'll have to pack people on top of I don't know what. People will be crowded up and queuing up to see every single football match if it was that many goals every single time. But once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. And definitely was absolutely fun. And well, got this one out of the way. And the Netherlands will be clashing with Brazil in the quarterfinals in the next time they meet. And of course, make sure you got that notification on the bell icon activated. And to like, share, subscribe. And of course, as you do as well, drop a comment in between. And yeah, definitely will always get back to you. Maybe not always immediately, but yeah, definitely will always get back to you. Alright, so yes, for those of you who have missed it, yes, I have updated War of the Cryptids. And wow, this looks so Hollywood. This looks so like I should probably put on my director's cap. But what I probably need to do is, yeah, probably need to knuckle down and have so many ideas. I probably need to just jot ideas down and then probably put together maybe even a story. I might even do a book or something. You just never know, because I like the concept, and I think it's something that's pretty interesting. Not necessarily maybe different, but it's a little different. And yeah, it's always good to mix things up in terms of your creativity. But anyway, for those of you who haven't seen it, War of the Cryptids, the Battle for Montario, here's the trailer that I've freshly done. Yeah, this is the absolute epic, awesome version of the trailer for War of the Cryptids, Battle of Montario.
They were just scared, hiding.
That is $100 million view, an investment we must protect.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. 2 weeks in, 7 cryptids gunned down. The cryptids reach their breaking point. An alliance forged from primal rage. Hunting packs begin their assault. Sasquatch infantry charges. Stealth raiders strike from darkness. Forest fires trap the patrol. Siege beasts tear down the walls. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option. Total eradication from above. The final battle erupts.
We burn it all. No survivors.
I'm so sorry.
So there you have it, War of the Cryptids, Battle of Montario, Battle for Montario. And yep, very first look of the fresh new trailer I put together. And yeah, I just as I was gonna actually do the maintenance to the server, I say, you know what, let me just dump something a bit different and something more updated into the trailers. And that's basically what I came up with. So yeah, so fingers crossed. I just might even do write it down. I know I might actually write out the book, my very first ever book. You just never know. And definitely so many ideas. I have so many ideas where this is concerned. You just never know. You never know. It might actually even make the screens one day, but I'm just putting it out there anyway. But anyway, many thanks for joining today's live stream. That's right, Austria the Flash here. And you've just been watching a clash, round of 16 clash, Brazil taking on Australia. And yes, that's right, I'm gonna shout you back in a bit. Yes, Australia was able to overcome. Yeah, they were under the cosh, so to speak. They were definitely struggling a little earlier. 3 goals down, and wow, that early on in the first half, but stormed back to put 11 past the Australian goalkeeper. But Australia did fight. They fought really hard, and they was able to get 7 goals into the nets. And maybe with a little bit more time, yeah, maybe they might have got back into the game again. But wow, definitely was absolute mayhem in that one. Well, there you have it, friends, and yep, match definitely turned on its head there in the second half. Just a slender lead at halftime of 5-6, and was able to get the victory. 11 goals to 7 full time, and Brazil will be meeting the Netherlands in quarterfinals. So many thanks for joining once again, and yeah, that's right, thanks to the shout out there. And I just may do some NBA 2K26 tomorrow. Definitely, yeah, make sure you got a notification bell icon activated. Just never know, and it might pop up, and if it does, yeah, it'll be NBA 2K26 for sure. But the next official stream will be on a Thursday, and that one was gonna be at this one, some epic fun of Pirates Plunder, and yeah, definitely is going to be quite a lot of absolute mayhem in this one, and got games such as Sea of Thieves all lined up and ready to go, and I've got a couple of few ones as well that I actually found that are free to play, so if I do happen to find any more out there, definitely give it a look, and if it's pretty fun and cool, why not definitely toss it into the mix for sure. And don't forget, on a Friday, it's some Wild West action. And yes, yeah, you might see Billy the Kid and Jesse James, Wyatt Earp. Nah, I'm just joking, alright? But yeah, definitely gonna mix things up, and Red Dead Redemption 2 for sure. Can't have a Wild West game without that in there, right? Nah, the GOAT. No, can't do that. And on a Saturday, friends, that's right, it's all about some cricket action as England. This time they'll be clashing with Sri Lanka as this World Cup tournament continues. Round 7, 2 more rounds after this one, 8 and 9, and then it's knockout time. I do believe it's straight into the semis. Wow. And wow, there's a lot of teams to basically knock out. Not even around the 16. But yep, I'll double check on that. But yep, definitely it's going to be quite a clash in this one. Not sure which team I'll be trying for the W in this one, as it's either between a weaker or stronger team. I'll see exactly which team I played for last time, and be able to know exactly then. But if the teams, as you know, are on the same stats, yep, that will have to be settled by a coin toss as usual. And on a Sunday, yep, got you covered with the FIFA. Yeah, both teams are already knocked out of the tournament. I've really struggled with Mexico in this particular World Cup tournament I created, and Saudi Arabia, Mexico really at the bottom of the table in this one, and basically just playing just to salvage some pride, I guess, and you know, probably hopefully come away with the win, but definitely it's going to be quite a challenging game. But as usual, definitely looking forward to the challenge. And right after that, big one, Ghana taking on Norway. Yeah, really did struggle as well. Even though Norway's doing absolutely magnificent in the real version of the game, they're doing so amazing. You just never know. I'm not saying you just never know. I think they're gonna create some surprises in the World Cup. Yep, I do believe they are. So, but it all depends how you play on the day. You may play brilliant right up until this moment in time, but the next game you don't play well, yeah, it could be all sadness, I guess, but just gotta maintain the momentum, and it all depends on how the other team plays. If both teams come to play, you just never know what the outcome could be. It's like you get a goal here, the other team comes back, gets a goal. 5 minutes later, you get a goal, and then the other team comes back. It's like back and forth sort of game. It's, I guess, who breaks first, right? Whose will to try and persevere through that much stress, I guess, if you want to call it that. Because, yeah, World Cup stage, I can imagine the players are under so much stress, especially in matches like that. Especially in around the 16. Wow. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to the World Cup this year for sure. And, yep, this on for Sunday, right here on this channel. Ghana taking on Norway. And, yes, once again, it's world class. Full 20 minutes, of course. So, yep, absolutely was fun presenting you today's live stream. And remember, this one is up for Thursday. And gonna start to wrap things down here as Brazil triumphant in this one versus Australia. And moving on to the quarterfinals, taking on the Netherlands in that one. So here's where I'm going to wind down this particular stream. Absolutely was epic fun presenting it to you as always. And yes, it was pretty awesome as well that I was able to do some maintenance on the computer server. As you can see there, got the putty there on place there. And did put there the thermals on the top of the CPU and the GPU. And the PCH chip there, that's right next to the CPU there. And yeah, definitely seems to be running a lot better. And but I do believe that I need to do some maintenance to my SSD as well. I'm probably going to change the casing, and I'm going to go more with a copper casing. And probably going to get another extra tub of the putty as well. Yeah, so at least definitely seems to be performing a lot better, so that's pretty awesome. Yep, so anyway friends, that's it, winding down in this one. Probably might do a stream tomorrow with maybe some NBA 2K26. Definitely let you know if that goes. So until the next one, yep, I'll share the Flash signing off in this one.
They were just scared, hiding.
That is $100 million view, an investment we must protect.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. 2 weeks in, 7 cryptids gunned down. The cryptids reach their breaking point. An alliance forged from primal rage. Hunting packs begin their assault. Sasquatch infantry charges. Stealth raiders strike from darkness. Forest fires trap the patrol. Siege beasts tear down the walls. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option. Total eradication from above. The final battle erupts.
We burn it all. No survivors.
I'm so sorry.
Alright everyone, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you in the next one. It's bye for now.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to hit the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to lasso smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell icon. Keep galloping after those dreams. Well, so long, crew. I'm out.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way, faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay on The Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button. Comment, flash subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.